Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, OnlyFeehans. It's OnlyFeehans.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of OnlyFeehans with me, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan, the star of the show, the only reason that anybody watches or knows who we are, specifically knows who Jared is. Jared was 30 minutes late today. 30 minutes late. And for someone who people are fans, other comedians, people that I don't know on the street will come up to me and be like, when are you going to get rid of that kid? You would think that the least you could do is be on time. Right or wrong?
Somebody yesterday was like, you two are so great together.
That person was intoxicated. And was a woman. So their opinion means less.
Hey, thanks for having me back on, Kerryn. I know my days are numbered, but I'm doing my best.
Don't understand. We rescheduled, by the way. We're filming, we're recording a day earlier.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna go with the whole facade of it being Friday today.
We both know you can't help. You can never pretend it's a different day than what it is.
I was gonna, but you are the one that came out with it first.
You're a days of the week purist. And it's fucking Thursday.
No, I don't know what day of the week it is anymore. I don't have a fucking
show
job.
At his mother's house and selling tickets. I hope all the money's going to her.
We have to buy the porta potty. Nobody's going in the house.
They better not fuck up fucking Rhonda's fucking toilet. So I guess I just don't understand. Here's the thing too. You weren't even gonna tell. You just let us kind of wait. If you know you're gonna be 30 minutes late, it's appropriate and considerate to tell other people, hey, because I'm such a fuck up, you got an extra 30 minutes to do what you will. Because when you don't do that, you're hijacking everyone's time. Do you realize that?
I totally do. And
it's like, who the fuck are you to hijack my 30 minutes?
I know. I feel so horrible. It's just not my month, Kerryn. I've been telling you this, you know.
And now I look like a cunt. Now I look like a bitch. Fucking, who cares? It's only fucking 30 minutes. What the fuck?
No, you're totally right. It was only supposed to be 15 minutes late.
That's still not good.
I know. But I was doing an errand. I should have accounted for time. I was too busy masturbating. That's
him
the excuse.
Blaming me because I told him I wanted weed.
No, but I learned.
I was like, "You bring me weed?" He's like, "That's why I'm late." Oh, like that half hour couldn't have been accounted for otherwise?
No, I know it was. I was at home.
Masturbating.
Yeah. I learned that from you.
Listen, I'm not late. I won't be late because of that. I will sacrifice an orgasm if I'm going to be late for something.
I know. I have no excuse. I gotta take a step back. It's
what were you masturbating to?
Videos I've made.
You are a narcissist. Wouldn't that make you soft at watching your poor performance? Wouldn't that just make you feel bad?
No, I watch it on mute.
Yeah, because you can't hear of your fucking mouth breathing. and you leave me alone with Pat, and Pat's fine or whatever. You know what I mean?
Ian said he had great vibes. Ian must have been drunk last week.
Yeah.
About Ian. He fucking roasted the shit out of me yesterday. I was in the middle of
talking about Pat, how you leave me alone with Pat for 30 minutes. And you know what Pat does? He puts my air conditioning on because he's overweight. I don't want my air conditioning on. It's not cold out. It's 75. It's not even 80 degrees outside. There's no reason for air conditioning. But because I'm in a fucking mood, he's sweating because he's uncomfortable because I'm upset. So that's your fault too.
I'm so sorry, Kerryn. I'm so sorry. I know. It is inexcusable.
I feel like less people would be fat if air conditioning was never invented.
Well, yeah, because they'd just be sweating all the time.
They wouldn't. They would make themselves lose weight so they could be more comfortable.
Can you just leave it? Just leave it. Just leave it, Kerryn.
Oh
my gosh. You turn the joint like when a water bottle falls on its neck.
Then, look, I can fix it.
Now you're touching it with your lovely nails. What happened to those? Are you all right? You look like you got into a fight with a bear.
That bombed.
I know. I know. Thanks for letting me say
This is what he's referring to, but nobody can actually, like, you don't really see people's thumbs when you're, I mean, they're not, like.
On what?
I have to, like, show. I have to, like, let you know. Like, and I do. I have been telling people, like, tragedy, look, tragedy, tragedy. But the rest are fine.
Speaking of tragedy, I used tragedy in my latest cartoon. The inspiration from my brother getting testicular cancer. I wrote a nice funny line about it. Go check him on the cartoon. It's hilarious. Thanks for sharing it, Kerryn. I appreciate that. Thanks for, everything you give to me.
You don't respect me. You don't appreciate it. You're not grateful. You fuck up all the time. Last night, I was like, dinner on the water, Jared. Make it happen. It sounds kind of romantic, but I didn't mean it that way. But I'm like, want to clarify I want to take a minute. I just like a pretty view when I eat.
But wherever you go with me.
That's why I need something else to look at. So, like the water. Anyway, he looks up a restaurant. He says sugarcane. Maybe I should have known because I was like, I think like the Sushi Samba's, like all of them closed. I think that there was like a class action lawsuit, bankruptcy filing or something. I could be wrong. There might still be one. There was one in Tel Aviv. There was one in Miami and one in Chicago.
Really?
2 here. One in Vegas.
Well, -1 because it wasn't there last night when we showed up.
Yeah. And I just feel like when you look up restaurants or if you put them in your like Google Maps or your GPS, whatever you're using,
I read an
they
old
gotta
article.
tell you. Like how is science not there? Like they're like, here, come on, bring you to a place that's closed. Like
I think I read an
get it.
outdated article. That's my mistake.
You looked up best like views in Dumbo. Yeah, you gotta look at the date.
Yeah.
And then I asked him, I was like, what was the date? He wouldn't answer. He's like, I don't know. You suddenly become blind. I'm like, what was it, 2016? You fucking dope. This is New York City. You think restaurants last that long? I mean, if they're staples, if they're legendary, if they're crushing it, but restaurants come and go. I should have known that about. I was like, you said sugar cane? I was like, Sushi Samba. That's what we used to call.
That's what I was like, yeah, you're right. You know what it is. You didn't finish your sentence because I cut you off.
They didn't totally go under. I knew they sold 7th Avenue and then Park Ave. Yeah. So I guess, but I just assumed he was able to hold on to like a restaurant or two.
There was really no restaurants on the water where we were.
That one place where I'm going to go on a date with another man. It was funny. He pitched it to me and I was like, yep, that's where Jared and I would have loved to eat there. But there's all these uptight.
Oh, yeah, that restaurant.
All these fucking polo shirt wearing fucking women.
Oh, that was a very nice restaurant. That we didn't have enough time for, but if we did, we totally would have went.
Anyway, we got Luke's Lobsters, which is delish. Best lobster roll in the city, according to me. The meatiest, most variety. There was a pesto one and a truffle butter one.
Mm-hmm. The pesto one was great. I'm a big fan of pesto. We got pesto pizza last night at the stand after we were chilling.
I didn't eat that.
And I know you left early because you're the life of the party. And what happened was I was actually on my way home, about to get onto the bridge when I realized I forgot to pay. I did it. I was like, I can't do this again. It's like the 3rd time now in the last like month and a half. I think I gotta just start closing out my bill once I order.
Yeah, just get a check right away.
Yeah, I drove back and paid.
You did?
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah.
What'd that add on to your total time home?
10 minutes. 20
Not
minutes.
bad,
20
not
minutes.
bad.
20 minutes. It was alright.
I'm like, did I pay? I'm like, I didn't get anything.
So now I gotta have a job to wake up for.
Wait, you got the bagel job?
No. I said it's not like I have a job to wake up for.
I thought you said now I have a job to wake up for.
No, it's not like I do.
So you didn't get the bagel job.
They didn't call me. I'm waiting. I'm sitting next to my phone every day waiting for it.
Sorry, excuse me.
I mean, either way, I would have to get a job in the summer. Or, I mean, I would just I'm looking to go out on like auditions a lot more this summer. Actors Access, something like that. Whatever happened to that movie we were doing?
Oh my God, what happened to that movie?
Then I got casted.
I literally forgot about that movie until the second. Hey man, what about that movie? I don't want to like, but not that it would be a
I don't know,
deal,
I'm sure.
but anyway, there's people attached to it that got us real hype. Got your dad real hype about it.
I mean, my parents.
Anyway, I'm so busy I totally forgot about that, but.
Well, yeah, I'm still dreaming about it. But actually, I did just get casted in a sketch, so I'll be able to help build my reel now.
Say I just got cast. Don't say casted. You sound stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you for teaching me
people
industry.
say casted all the time, and it might be. I think you can say both. I'm not saying that casted is incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I was cast in something is much more commonly used by professionals that are cast in things.
Thank you. That's an industry tip for free.
Moving forward, I went to Willie Cologne's baby shower / Juneteenth party. Thank you very much. I had a great time. I wore this dress, and I got a matching purse, and I got new kicks. I just dropped some bills at Kate Spade, R.I.P. It got rained out. It was so funny. I was having a great time. He had amazing decorations. The setup was sick, and we ended up just hiding under his one of the ledges in his huge mansion. I mean, it was a sight. It was awesome. But then it started.
How many championship rings did you see?
Oh my gosh! Everywhere I looked. Everything was just.
Can you name another player that was there?
Shut up, Jared. Why would you do that to me? You know I can't. Oh my God.
Feidelberg was there, right?
Feidelberg was there. Something's going on with Feidelberg. I watched his story. He was in an ambulance. Hey, Feidelberg, hope you're okay. You could do stuff like that and send it out into the universe, and it makes a difference.
Somebody must have been saying a lot of bad things about me this month.
Yep, it was me and Ian Lara, Derek Gaines.
Stop doing your act. You guys are putting that out there. It's not good. Everybody's trying to chill, except for Ian Lara.
Ian Lara was our guest last week. I hope everybody watched. He's super funny. I went to the Chappelle Ball. I hung in until about 1:45, which is very good for me, seeing as how I don't drink. I had some banana pudding. It was delicious, and some orange chicken, which was also very good.
Orange chicken?
Yeah, the acts were really good. I saw a balloon girl, and the rapper was really good. And
You don't even know his name?
Nope.
Nas came to the show yesterday.
I'm pretty sure we followed each other on Instagram. I forget his name right now.
Nas was at the stand. He dropped in yesterday.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Is he still with Khalees?
I don't know.
The milkshake?
Oh, I'm unsure.
Pat's checking it. I think. This is going to be Pat's check it out. Let's celebrate Pat's first act as a producer mid-show. He's really good on the back end, but I've never seen him hop to get some info. Sorry, what were you saying?
They remarried in 2014.
Remarried, and that's cute. I would like to read a book about their love story.
What's their love story?
I don't know, Jared. That's what I'm saying. I'm so
saying
curious. I bet it's great if they're remarried. That means they broke up and found each other again. They're probably twin flames, and they were probably together in a past life.
You're so corny.
You've never been in love. You don't know shit about romance. What?
What happened, Pat?
I don't want to do the podcast for a minute.
It's so good on the back end.
Wait, so what are they, Pat?
It's showing me who Khalees remarried.
She remarried someone else. Not Nas.
Oh, yeah. Talk about those twin flames knowing each other in a past life, Kerryn.
That still might hold true, you fucking dork.
How about Britney?
Oh, my God. All during my IV drip today, shout out to Clean Market.
You said this one's for Britney?
This one's for Britney, man. Me and the nurse were talking about it the whole time. We were just our hearts were beating so fast. Sorry, Pat. I mean, mine was beating fast because I was getting shot up with NAD, but also because of Britney.
NAD stands for...
Not aging, dickheads.
That's good.
Thank you.
That was good. I had nothing.
No, my first shit, word. You never had.
My first word. I probably can't say.
Cut that. It's not even funny. It's not edgy. It's just stupid. Edgy. It's just stupid. You're not smart.
I'm not fast.
That's the same thing. All right, listen. I like you. What were you saying though? Or was Britney. I saying something? Britney, right? Oh my God.
There you go. See, I finally learned after 20 episodes to pick up the conversation.
You nailed it. How do you feel about Britney?
I don't know. I just saw it.
I mean, you don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
I saw
She's been held captive by these monsters, these talentless, money-grubbing, soul-sucking, fucking, I don't know. They got her hopped up on lithium against her will. She has an IUD against her will. You know, they see her as this money machine. There's footage of them not letting her pee during, concerts. There's, you know, she's doing live performances and saying, like, I have 102 fever, you know, like, this is, like,
Really?
fucked up. Yes, she was forced to work because they would manipulate the fuck out of her. She's hopped up on drugs. Did I mention that? They would use her children and whoever she was dating. They're like, you can't see your kids unless you work. You can't see your kids. You can't spend your money on your kids. You can't spend your own money unless you work. And Rihanna was like, don't. No, fuck, it's not funny.
That's funny. I was thinking about that. I heard that Rihanna.
No, I mean, it's so upsetting. Did you hear her voice?
Well, how's her twin doing? Is she in the same position?
Who's
from the
the twin?
The Parent Trap. Oh, she doesn't really have a twin?
Wait, was Britney Spears in the Parent Trap? I thought Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my gosh, it's Lindsay Lohan. That was so bad.
So it's like, you know what?
Cut that,
he was
Pat.
late, but
Cut
like,
that.
at least he's bringing the zingers, you know? At least he's coming here with this youthful, topical, smart. Britney Spears is not in the Parent Trap. She's honestly probably one of the most prolific pop stars of our time.
Yeah.
She's still putting out albums. She's supporting, I wonder how many people. If you talk about the doctors, security, her publicist, her manager, her dad, her sister, they're gross. They don't want to get real jobs. They think she's a bank.
That's well.
She's a person. Jared? So it's
Are you
weird
trying to
to
tell me
hear you
something,
say,
Kerryn?
I don't know. When it's like the evidence is out there. It's very easy to make a conclusion on this, in my opinion. I just forgot I watered the plants.
You committed to the bit and now you ruined yourself.
It's not a bit. Free Brit.
What? Free bread.
Free Brit. It's not a bit.
Oh, free bread. No, I meant with the watering your plants.
Sometimes I make that noise. I like let myself be gross to make you feel more comfortable about
Thank you.
your congestion.
That's really
That one too. That one's for you too.
What about when we farted at the same time?
We
yesterday?
farted at the exact same time. Yours was like louder. Sorry if that burp smells. That yours was louder and more powerful because you're bigger and taller than me. But I'm telling you, I did a little one right when because he opened the door
right
and
in her face,
farted in my face, and I was like, I farted.
I saw her shine.
It was our lobster roll. Making a roll.
After you crushed it at Littlefield.
Oh my gosh, how much fun was that hang?
And I used a fake COVID card.
Wait, should you tell people this? But I mean,
Yeah, I'm vaccinated. Just half.
He photoshopped my vaccine card.
Using Instagram. And then I gave a tutorial to other people and I made money off of them.
You should. I was super impressed.
Off of Instagram, yeah.
How quickly
they
you
were
did
watching
it, and
me
I was
do
like,
it.
like he was in the car, like working on it. I was like, bye. I just left.
So like, even if it didn't work,
Bye.
if it didn't work, you would have just left me there.
Yeah, I was on the show. You were lucky I let you drive me there.
I
Ali
know.
Makovsky drew a really great crowd. She's super funny. Petey DeBray was on the show. Always such a great hang. Diego Lopez crushed it. Connor, what's his face?
McNutt.
Connor McNutt.
Yeah, it was a hot show.
New friend of mine. I mean, it was a great night at Littlefield.
And I think
It's such a cool venue, too.
I think it is such a cool venue. I've never performed there. Have you? I'm sure you have.
What do you mean you want? What do you mean before last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And there used to be really good parties there.
Yeah.
Christmas parties.
I've never been. Maybe one day.
No.
Comedy's coming back, Kerryn. It's back.
You're getting too much too fast. Everyone's irritated.
I know. July's gonna be my month.
And then you're complaining about things going wrong, and it's like you should be.
Grateful.
Yeah.
Right. It's tough.
I feel like it's about to not the summer. The summer's gonna be fun.
The summer started. It's officially the summer.
I mean, it's for me. It's
No,
been
like, I
summer
am
since I went to
grateful.
Puerto Rico in April. Okay.
That's April?
I've been on summer break. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
mean,
it?
your whole life is just vacation, Kerryn. Because you're just doing so great.
My whole life is like vacation.
Yeah, meaning like
No,
you're
go
living.
Ahead. Go ahead. I don't do anything. I'm
You
just on
work.
vacation all the time.
You could afford to be.
My life, I'm not doing any work.
You're working, but you're taking it the wrong way.
What do you mean?
Basically, your life's a movie, Kerryn. That's what I was getting at. All right, don't make me.
Jared, I don't know what to say anymore.
Neither do I. Clearly.
When are you going to come to the pool? Bring your girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Bring a girl. That's a friend. I mean, bring a friend. Bring Pat in 20 pounds.
Mm.
Why don't you, like, find a guy that, like, I'll like that's, like, older than you. Bring him, and then you leave. Wait, I don't need you. I just went, wait, how do I take my pool invite back in real time?
I got plenty of friends.
I'm on Lev Fur shows tonight.
Thursday night.
Yeah.
So it'll have been good. I had a great show on the patio. It's been a lot of fun over at the stand.
I thought that was tonight. Well, it is. Jared!
Kerryn, you don't even know when we release these episodes.
Fridays. Right?
We're in July. Happy July. It's been a better month.
That's
I'm now
thing.
30. I'm now 31 days clean from soda when this comes out. Technically, right now at this moment, I'm 24 days clean. But I'll be 31 days clean when we release this episode.
You probably just jinxed it. So, like,
Oh, no. July 1st, I was going to take a sip. That was the plan. I have a soda in the fridge.
What kind of adult has to quit soda? Like, I understand, like, I had to quit alcohol, but it's like...
What do you mean? Like, sugar is an addiction, too.
I agree. You're not going to get an argument from me. But I feel like you could maybe not have to quit cold turkey. Like, you could moderate and have a soda once a week.
I used to sell soda. I said that before, right?
No, I don't think so.
I put a kid out of business in school, yeah. It was $2 a 12-pack. $10. I was making $10 on a case. It's pretty good. And I sold it. I was sold out by, like, fourth period. I'd bring cold ones. I put a kid out of business. But, yeah, I would drink, like, 3 a day.
You put a kid out, so you copied someone else's already...
What do you mean?
That was already in existence?
It's just, yeah, everyone sell, like, candy or soda. And
why did
that's
you
just
guys
the world.
Have, like,
it's just called
regular
capitalism,
vending
Kerryn.
machines?
What? Yeah, there were vending machines. They didn't serve soda at my school. So soda was a commodity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pat, what are you doing? Ernest, sit down. Ernest. He knew that Jared needed support. That's why he came and sat next to him. He's like, this is a rough...
And now he's like, Jared's doing well.
This is a
He's
rough
off of soda.
episode for Jared.
Isn't every episode rough?
This one I think was extra rough, though. That's why Ernest came to support you.
I know, because I came in late.
Yeah, I feel like you'd feel a lot better and, like, sharper if, like, you had time to, like, settle in, and you don't just come into me being like, you fucking stink.
I didn't say that. I thought you looked great today. I love the wavy hair.
No,
Looks
nobody
like you
said anything about how I looked.
Oh. I thought I would just change the
If
subject.
you're trying to be funny right now, it is.
What?
You're doing, like, this weird passive-aggressive thing making me feel insecure about my looks. And nobody was talking about my looks.
I'll take the compliment for something I have no idea.
I just want to cry. I feel like crying.
I have my phone got ran over yesterday.
I would rather do a podcast with the nurse who gives me my IV drip.
Somebody said I should start a podcast talking about the gossip going on in the community.
You hang out with fucking high school chicks. Like, that's the lamest thing ever. Why? Yeah. Let's fucking blow up everybody's spot and ruin relationships. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It'll make the community tighter. Everyone be hitting me up, be like, hey, get this word out there. They need to know.
No.
I'd have an anonymous hotline. That'd be hilarious.
You want to be the gossip girl of comedy?
Or I just know everything in comedy.
But you don't know anything. Like, your instincts are usually bad.
They're so bad.
You say the most awkward stuff. And then you just kind of stand around while everybody makes fun of you. And we all are like, he'll get one in. He'll say something funny. He has to do it at some point.
How about we almost got shot yesterday?
No, we didn't.
We almost got shot yesterday. I had to hide behind a crepe barrel. We're hanging out.
He jumped behind a barrel.
I'll attempt to tell this story. We're hanging out, and this is when
they're not going to want to be associated with this story specifically. So, Pat, you can cut
their
them
name.
out.
Yeah, bleep the names. But they're all roasting me about my trying to chill and saying how I got to drop it, and just doesn't believe that I really say that. And there's this young ma looking lesbian walks by. And he goes, yo, try that trying to chill shit on Young Ma over here. Young M.A. And she doesn't hear it. Or she chooses to ignores it, makes her DoorDash delivery, then comes down and goes, I don't think I didn't hear that Young Ma shit, alright? I ain't from around here. You guys better watch yourself. And that was her exact verbatim voice as well. And then they get off into the car and like we just laughed about it. And then they reverse and say, do we have a problem here? I run behind the crate barrel and they reverse. Runs behind.
Shut up. They don't want you telling the story.
And then like, nah, ain't no problem around here, partner.
Derek.
We straight.
And I didn't move. My heart was beating fast, but I think that's all the NAD I'm jacked up on. Like, I think it's all my vitamins. But I didn't move. I was like, well, if this is it, this is it.
This is how I go out.
What a story.
I know how to really tell stories. I've had this new story, been crushing on stage. It's been really fun. Frantic was great. Oh my gosh, we didn't even talk about your great news this week.
I don't have great news.
Well, Frantic went well for me because Kerryn wasn't there. I always do well when she's not there. But Kerryn was too busy, like, at some other spot.
Can you shut the fuck up? Honestly, shut up. And don't, honestly, this whole fucking episode is going to be like, cut that. He's so irritating. Shut up. Frantic went great. I'm bummed. I missed Matt Pavich's spot at Freehold.
That was a great show that I was hanging out at that they then told me the next day they would have put me up. But I had to run to my spot at the stand.
Oh, the weed dinner at the stand was so good.
Oh, it was at the stand?
You weren't invited.
The weed feed dinner I'll have.
Shut up.
At the Saturday would be great.
So Jared wasn't invited to this super exclusive invite-only weed dinner that I was invited to because I'm better than him. And we got 4 courses of weed food, including like squid ink pasta with jumbo lump crab meat and like weed truffle oil or some shit.
Oh, I had that dish the other night.
Octopus.
I treated myself right on Monday at Frantic.
That's not the same dish.
It just didn't have the weed in it. Because it seems like
It's not. They brought in a different chef. It's not the same.
The black squid ink.
It's not the same.
With crab and lobster.
It's not the same.
I know.
It was different.
I had that at the stand, though.
I have too. It's really good at the stand. I know I'm getting mad.
Who sponsored it? What
None of your
company?
business, but it's in my stories, and I tag them, and like obviously we'll be partnering and making a lot of money together.
Oh my gosh, I just became an influencer today. Someone hit me up for Hello Tush. They want me to. They were at my show and they said they love my hosting skills and my my enthusiasm, and we think you'd be great to promote Hello Tush. Look at this. I'm giving out free Hello Tush advertisements
What's
already.
Hello Tush, Jared?
It's a bidet company. I'm very excited. They said they can only hook me up with. I don't know what they're gonna hook me up with, but they said they'll give me items.
No, they've emailed me a bunch of times.
I'm official. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm officially an influencer, Kerryn.
I'm so proud that your bottle's gonna be clean for the first time.
So.
No, you're so stupid. You're not bright. Agree?
Oh yeah, it's not.
Agree?
Yeah.
So yeah, we dinner with Solid. That guy was selling $200 doob tubes, which I wasn't familiar with, but it's something to hold joints in. I don't even know
And
how
you
to.
gave it to me. You just keep on giving.
And you keep on fucking irritating
Rolling
me.
your joints. I don't even do that no more. I did bring you some today.
Yeah, no, you're doing great. Everyone's really excited about it.
July will be a new month.
I crushed my Tabata class this morning. Did I tell you?
I've been doing 20 push-ups and chest workouts only. Barely.
Why do you tell me things that you know I'm going to say aren't good?
Should I start posting about my workouts on Instagram?
Well, if you're anything like Lev, you're going to not want to get results first. You're going to want to maintain the slob you are and then try to tell people what to do. It's a really endearing quality.
Yeah, it's doing me pretty well. Somebody called me.
You should be doing more than push-ups and chest work.
I know.
Legs.
I know. Somebody called me brazen yesterday.
For being, what'd you say? What'd you do?
So I was sitting at the corner, and they were like, "Hey, scoot in," and I was eating. I was like, "No, go around." They wanted to sit next to me. I was like, "I didn't want to be in the middle."
So why don't you get up and let them get in?
That's a good point.
Move your legs. You're 24. The way you're sitting right now, I do wonder. They're like matchsticks. They're sort of like
Yeah, you're right.
gangly.
I could have got up and let her in.
Yep. That's what a normal person would do, who's considerate.
Oh yeah.
You're probably hungry. You probably let yourself get too hungry. Men are the worst.
Oh yeah. That
Just like I don't know what's so hard about being polite and like considerate and thinking about others. You guys struggle with it so much. You struggle thinking about how this is going to affect someone else.
She could have been like, "Can you get up and let me sit in?" Like,
no. You should have the instinct. Did you know her? You must have had some comfort level with her if she's asking. Your friend. You just let her hover. You told her to go around. Yeah, you're a dick. Brazen is kind.
I know.
You're a jerk.
I think she used the wrong word. When I read it, I was like, "Oh yeah, this seems like a confident person." Brazen. Now that I think about it, I probably could have got up and let her in.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, really sell the fucking retard bit.
Well, thanks for having me on. I won't be late next week. I'll be here. We'll start early.
I just I don't know what time means to you anymore. You know what I mean?
I know, Kerryn. I'm figuring out how to value my time, and it's been tough putting a value on
how to value your time.
Yeah.
You're still in a deficit. You have to work your way up to your time being worth.
That's a great note to sign off on.
Is it? I'll decide what's a great fucking note to sound off on. He's like, I'm going to bomb the whole time, but I know the sound off. That's what they call me, the sound off guy. I hate Jared. This is his last episode. Wave goodbye.
No.
Wave goodbye. No. Psychological warfare. Wave goodbye. Free Britney.
It's only OnlyFeehans.